5 overall. And games in the northern section, 4 in the Merriwood Conference. Phillips is at Abbotsford tonight. Prentice is at Athens, and Rib Lake at Chequamegon. Our pregame show is brought to you by Door Pro. Whether you need new garage doors or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro on Highway 153 just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. And we're going to take a little break here, and we're going to turn it over here to my sidekick in crime tonight, Trevor Zaleski, and we're going to run a couple commercials here, and we'll come back and we'll tell you about these two teams and who's leading team-wise for the Newman Cardinals and for the Stratford Tigers. And so you're watching Merriwood Conference basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio, now open in front of Pick and Save on Central Avenue in Marshfield. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. You can pay per session or choose from memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com or stop in at 601 South Central Avenue, Suite 400 in front of Pick and Save in Marshfield.
And we're back here at Stratford as the Stratford Tigers will be playing host here to the Wausau Newman Cardinals in Merriwood Conference action. Leading the way for the Newman Cardinals this season, leading scorer is Quincy Fender. As I mentioned, he's 18 points away from a career of 1,000 points. He's shooting 50% from the floor, 29% from long range, and 75% at the free throw line. Followed by Lucas Piffner, who's a senior, averaging 16.4 points a ball game, shooting 42% from the floor, 27 from three-point land, and followed by Griffin Pent. And he is averaging 7.4 points a game, shooting 39% from the floor. The leading rebounder for the Newman Cardinals is Lucas Piffner, and he's averaging 6.4 rebounds a game, followed by Quincy Fender with 4.6, and then Griffin Pent with 3.6 rebounds per ball game. For the Stratford Tigers, Riley Spindler and Jack Remus, both averaging 11.2. As I mentioned, Remus coming off an outstanding ball game against the Edgar Wildcats the other night. Riley only shooting 28% from the floor and shooting 81% from the free throw line. And Jack shooting 49% from the floor and 30% from the three-point area, followed by Brady Berg averaging 8.7 points a ball game, 32% from the floor and 28% from three-point land. Rebound-wise, Jack Remus is leading in the rebound category, averaging 6.5 points a ball game. Connor Kreft, who has been starting the last couple ball games for the Stratford Tigers, is averaging 6 rebounds a ball game, while Brady Berg is averaging 5.3. Comparison-wise, the Newman Cardinals are averaging 56.6 points a ball game to Stratford's 45. Defensive-wise, the Cardinals are giving up 58.9, and the Tigers giving up 53.5. Field goal shooting from the floor, the edge goes to the Cardinals, shooting 42% from the floor, while Stratford Tigers are shooting 35% from the floor. From three-point land, they're about the same. Cardinals at 28 and Stratford Tigers at 27. At the free throw line, edge goes to the Newman Cardinals on that. It's 62% from the free throw line. And the Tigers have built up their free throw shooting a little bit. They were right around that 43, 44% for a while. They've moved it all the way up to 55 now. They've tried to improve that free throw shooting in order to get back in some of these ball games. Rebound-wise, the edge goes to the Stratford Tigers with 25 per ball game and 23 for the Cardinals. Steals per game, Newman Cardinals, very, very quick ball club. They average about 10 steals per ball game to the Stratford Tigers 5.8. And turnovers a ball game, very even there, as they're right around that mark you want to be, right around that 10 mark, 11 mark. They are actually, Newman is at 11.7, and the Stratford Tigers at 11.8. So in the last 5 ball games, the Newman Cardinals have are 2 and 3. Of course, they lost to Auburndale 58-46. They lost to number 6 Marathon 75-46. They beat Phillips 84-44. They put 84 points on the board against the Loggers. And then they beat the Northeast Wisconsin Christian Homeschool Athletic Association. They lost to them 61-47. And they beat Abbotsford, a team that beat Stratford this year. And they beat Abbotsford 74-47 very handily in that contest. For the Stratford Tigers, they lost to Edgar, as I mentioned, 56-45. Against Assumption, they stayed with them very well until the tail end when JT hit 3 threes in a row there. And Assumption beat him 58-48 against Abbotsford. That was a white knuckler also. That one was a 47-45 ball game. And against Lakeland, they lost a tight one there, 49-47. And they lost to Athens, who are 4-0 this season and leading that Northern Division 51-46. So we're about 2 minutes away here, so we're going to take a couple commercials here, and we'll bring her back, and we'll have our national anthem and our starting lineup. So we're going to send it back to Trevor, and he's going to run about 2-3 spots, and we'll be back for the start of this Merriwood Conference game on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
And we are back here at Stratford, and we're going to turn it over to our public address announcer for his announcements and the playing of our national anthem by the Stratford Pep Band.
And the Stratford Tigers. Stratford High School welcomes all players and fans from both schools. Stratford High School, Newman Catholic High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, Your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, we ask those who are able to, please stand. Remove your hat and place your hand over your heart as we honor America, those currently defending our freedom, and all veterans, as we join the Stratford High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. John Rickinger with the playing of the national anthem.
And our national anthem performed by the Stratford High School Pep Band. And our starting lineup is brought to you by Next Home Hub City Realtor, Kurt Spaeth. Kurt is your Stratford hometown realtor and wants to help you buy or sell your next home, commercial or residential. Kurt has the expertise you need. Call Next Home Professional Realtor, Kurt Spaeth, today. The starting lineups for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. At guard, a 5'11 senior, number 0, Quincy Fender, who is 18 points away from 1,000 career points. At a guard spot, a 5'9 senior, number 1, Lucas Piffner. At a guard spot, a 5'9 senior, number 2, Griffin Pent. At the other guard spot, a 5'9 senior, number 3, Damian Pent. And at forward, a 6' senior, number 5, Lucas Erdman. The Cardinals are coached by Jeff Gress the second time around. Jeff was actually the head coach from 2002 to 2016. And he spent 14 seasons as the Cardinals head coach and then came back this season. And he's got 175 wins and 150 losses during that stretch. And he came in to take over from Jeff Wavogel, who retired last year and was actually the state champion back in 2023. And the starting lineup for the Stratford Tigers. At a guard spot, a 5'10 sophomore, number 2, Matthew Shainfus. At a forward position, a 6'2 senior, number 3, Brady Berg. At a guard spot, a 6' senior, number 10, Riley Spindler. At a forward spot, a 6'2 senior, number 21, Jack Remus. And at the other forward position, a 6'5 junior, number 23, Connor Kraft. The head coach for the Tigers in his first season, Drew Jorgensen. And other games on the Zaleski Sports. In girls action, Altoona is at Fall Creek. In boys action, Verona is at Spash. Boys, Little Chute is at Wapaka. And the girls action, Regis at Neilsville. Should be a great one there at Neilsville. At boys action, Marathon and Auburndale, the big one over there in the Merriwood Conference South. In the boys action, Green Bay Preble is at DC Everest. And boys action, Altoona is at Fall Creek. And also, Thorpe is at Loyal tonight. And Assumption is at Edgar. So all the southern teams from the Merriwood Conference are on the Zaleski Network tonight. So we'll try to get you some scores on that also. So jumping center is Kraft and Fender. And as the Tigers had control of it, but stepping on the sidelines is Shainfus. And so a turnover right away with only 4 seconds gone on the clock. And the Cardinals will take over. As the Cardinals run with a 4 guard. Shot taken by Piffner. No good. Rebound taken by Riley Spindler as they come down the floor. Man-to-man defense by the Cardinals. Spindler goes to his right to Shane Foos. To Remus. Over to Berg, back to Remus. The Kreft. Spindler go to his left. Shane Foos in the corner, looks for an open man, finds back to him. Kreft. Berg with a three. Good! As Brady Berg, who went scoreless last ball game, gets on the scoreboard right away here for the Tigers and gives the Tigers a 3-0 lead. As the Cardinals, Tigers playing a man-to-man defense as Fender. With it is Piffner. Piffner dribbles to his left. Long shot by Piffner off. Spindler bringing it across the timeline to Shane Foos. Shane Foos on the right wing to Remus. Remus is not afraid to shoot that three as he had a couple of threes in the last ball game against Edgar. Spindler drives the lane and it's taken away by Pent. And going up for the layup is Piffner. As Piffner gets the first two for the Cardinals. As Pent going one-on-one with Spindler. Berg. Out on top to Remus. To Shane Foos. Drives. Bounce pass. Up off the glass. No good by Remus. Remus with the rebound. Shot up off. No good. Rebound taken by Pent. As Fender drives and he's fouled. As Fender hits the floor. Remus with personal foul. First personal for him, first team. As the Cardinals will have it out underneath their own basket. Long three off the rim, shot taken by Pent. As Shane Foos gets the rebound, dishes it off to Spindler across the timeline. The Kreft out on top. Looking for an open man, finds Berg way out on top. Shane Foos driving, takes 12-footer, good! 5-2 Tigers. And knocked away. And with the steal is Spindler. Spindler off the glass and good. Great transition basket there. And the Cardinals are going to take a timeout as the Tigers take a 7-2 lead here with 14:50 left in the first half. And we'll take one also. You're watching Merriwood Conference basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
And we're back here at Stratford. Discover Marshville's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel your best. That 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with membership and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com. And a three-pointer taken by Fender is no good as the Tigers come down with the rebound. They've been controlling the boards very well tonight so far, early in this game. And a pass by Berg and gets it to Remus. Beautiful pass by Berg. And Remus gets his first two of the night. 9-2 Tigers. Out on top is Erdman. Over to Fender. Pass underneath, reverse layup. And that hit the rubber up there, and I'm surprised they did not call that. As Erdman gets the basket. Spiller for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Damian Pent. Fender with it, driving up with the shot, off the rim, no good. As Fender's working really hard to get that first basket. He's like 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Shane Foose to Remus. Spindler. Spindler drives the lane and knocked away, and Tigers ball. 12:56, Tigers leading 9-4 as Shane Foose taking it out underneath. Running out of the box. Long pass to Remus out on the left wing here. Remus with a three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Piffner. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Great job by Spindler knocking that one out. As Cardinals will have it out over in the far corner. Tough position to get that ball in. As Pent working against Kreft. Goes to his right, and he's fouled. And Kreft, I think, will pick up the foul on that. Yes, he will. As that is the Tigers' first or second personal foul. At the line is Griffin Pent, and he hits the first one. And hits the second. Griffin Pent averaging 7.4 on the season. Going in, he was hitting only 33% from the free throw line. Shane Foose to Remus. Remus double teamed. Shane Foose with a three off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Fender as he brings it across the timeline. Drives to the left, knocked away by Berg. Fender gets it and gets two. He's now needs 16 for that 1,000. 9-8 as this lead by the Tigers dwindling. They were up 9-2 at one time. Spindler to Shane Foose. The Berg. Cross court. Three-pointer by Spindler. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Kreft and knocked away, stolen by Piffner. And driving the lane is Pent, and that's good. That's Damian Pent. Gets his first basket. So everybody has scored for the Newman Cardinals. 10-9. Spindler to Shane Foose. Out on top to Remus. To Berg. Over in the left wing to Spindler. Looking for an opening. Gets it to Shane Foose on the right side. Berg. And knocked away, but recovered by Berg. Shane Foose. Out to Kreft. Kreft from about 15. Bounce past the Spindler. Off the glass. Good. 10:29 left until halftime. 11-10. Stratford up by one. Bounce pass off the glass and good by Piffner. Spindler bringing it up for the Tigers. We're coming up to the 10-minute mark here. Berg on the left wing. Drives. Takes a 10-footer, and he's fouled. As Damian Pent with his first foul and the first team foul on the Cardinals as Berg goes to the line to shoot 2. As Brady shooting 25% at the free throw line. As he hits the first one. Michael Fox into the ball game. You pretty much go with maybe 6, 7 ball players through this whole ball game as Berg connects on 2. As he's got 5 on the night so far, leading the way. As Berg comes out of the ball game and into the game now is number 34. That would be Aschenbrenner. Fender out on top. Gets it to Piffner. Piffner takes an 18-footer. Good. Nothing but net. As Piffner now has 6 on the night. 14-13. Cardinals. Spindler gets it inside to Remus. Remus looking for an open man and gets it back to Spindler as Spindler brings it out back to the top of the key. Out on the right wing to Shanefoos. Shanefoos driving to his left to Remus. To Spindler. Spindler to Kreft. Over to Shanefoos. Back out on top to Remus. Double teamed and man open. And missing the bunny is Remus. Remus gets it, bounces it, and goes right to Aschenbrenner. Great save there by Remus. Kreft to Spindler. Little contact out there, but not bad. Aschenbrenner, and bad pass by Aschenbrenner. And it goes to Sorwanka. And a long 3 taken by Piffner. And it's going to be a jump ball, and it will go to the Stratford Tigers.
Berg returning for the Tigers, and also number 11, Tyler Goldbach.
And Tyler Goldbach into the ball game. Spindler bringing it up. As Remus sets the pick, and Riley gets it across the timeline to Goldbach. Bounce pass to Remus, to Spindler. Spindler drives and almost stolen away, but Remus gets to it. Driving the lane is Berg. Berg up off the glass, and he's fouled. I'm seeing the Tigers more aggressive in going to the hoop than they have been this season. As foul on number 11, that's Sorwanka, his first personal, team second. Both teams with 2 fouls. Berg, so far 2 for 2 at the line. And perfect there. As Brady has 6 points on the night. And the next one, off the back of the rim, no good. As Fender brings the ball across the timeline for the Cardinals. To Piffner out on top. To Pent. To Piffner. And a travel by number 23, who's in the ball game, Michael Fox. So a turnover by the Cardinals. We're tied at 14 with 7:14 left until halftime. As the Tigers working the ball here. Spindler driving, dishes off. Tigers being very patient tonight, working for their shot. Remus drives, and he's going to be fouled. And going to the Serve Pro free throw line. Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. And going to the line is Jack Remus. And we'll tell you about the lights at Wildwood Park. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin. Featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9, going on now through New Year's Eve. And admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. And as they get the perspiration that's on the floor cleaned up here, and Remus will be shooting 2. And the first one is nothing but net.
And returning for the Fighting Cardinals.
And Pent comes in for Pent. And the next one is good by Jack Remus. And yes, all 3 of them are brothers. All of them are seniors. And they have a sister who's a senior also. So you figure it out. As the Cardinals taking control here, Tigers up by 2. Piffner with the ball, working one-on-one on Spindler. 12-footer, good! As Lucas has 8 points on the night. As Riley Spindler brings it across, we're tied at 16 with 6 coming up to the 6-minute mark. Very fast-paced game here tonight. And we've got a illegal screen on the Tigers. And Remus, his second personal and team third. As Shane Foose comes in. And for the Cardinals, Griffin Pent comes in. And let's see, catch number here. Number 5, that would be Lucas Erdman, who was a starter. So we're tied at 16 with 5:56 left here in the first half. At this pace here, we might get home by 8:30 tonight, huh? And shot good by Fender, as he has 4 on the night. 18-16 Cardinals. As Golbach in the ball game for the Tigers also. Shane Foose up with the shot, good. Catches the back of the rim and got the home roll there. As Matthew with 4 points tonight, 3-point shot, good by Pent. That's Griffin Pent. As he hits a 3 and puts the Cardinals up by 3. As Spindler brings it across. Golbach as he dragged that right foot. It was planted and he was trying to find an open man there, but that right foot just shuffled just enough to be called for traveling. Fouls wise, each team with 3, and it's 21-18. Cardinals up by 3 here from Stratford. As Fender trying to find somebody open. Gets it to Pent. Pent drives the lane. Up and off the glass. Good. That's Damian Pent with... He's got 4 tonight. He's averaging 2 on the season. And losing it and fighting for it, and we'll have a jump ball, and that'll go to the Cardinals. And so the Cardinals will take it here as the officials as two officials were discussing something. We have no idea what it was, but the Cardinals will get the ball. And we've got 4 minutes until halftime here. As Erdman with it. Over to Fender. Fender looking for an open man. Piffner going one-on-one against Spindler. Erdman back to Piffner. Pent. Air ball. Erdman gets the loose ball. Turnaround jumper off the glass. Good. As Erdman's got 4 on the night. He's averaging 1.7. And timeout by the Stratford Tigers. And it'll be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a 30-second timeout also. And you're watching Marywood Conference basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDeliver.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
And we're back here at Stratford. And I forgot to tell you who's officiating tonight is Tim Welch, Logan Haas, and Brian Kellenhofer. Doing a nice job tonight and letting them play a little bit. And only 6 fouls in this contest, but very fast-paced game here. Not too many whistles, and we're coming to about the 30-20 mark here of the first half. As the Tigers have the ball, and Shane Foose called for the travel. As Coach Jorgensen giving a little encouragement there to his ball club. Coach Jorgensen, a Ripon grad, played for the Ripon Red Hawks down there. In fact, he's second all-time in games played with 104 games at Ripon. And a long 3 taken. And a loose ball. And coming up with that loose ball is Spindler. Shane Foose, cross court, inside to Berg. Berg with the shot off the rim, no good. Fast break transition here. Beautiful bounce pass from Fender to Pent, and Pent puts it up for 2. 2:30 left until halftime, 27-18. The Cardinals out in front. Golbach to Shane Foose, back to Golbach. As really there is no movement here by the Tigers. Shot by Shane Foose, good. Little 8-footer as Matthew has 6 points on the night. 27-20 now. We're under 2 minutes to play. As Pent has it, looking for an open man. Finally gets it to his brother. Bounce pass and very low pass as Piffner cannot control that. And it'll go off him, and Tigers ball with 1:41 left until halftime. 27-20. Shane Foose to Golbach. As Shane Foose and Golbach playing catch out on top out here. And a kicking violation by Fender. Tigers ball on the side as Brady Berg taking it out for the Tigers. Gets it to Spindler in the backcourt. He brings it across the timeline. Shane Foose. Shane Foose playing a little bit more on and letting Spindler play that wing spot where he's a little more comfortable from last year. Then out on top as Shane Foose and Golbach trading off at the top of the key here. Golbach. Attempt to steal by Fender. Another one as Shanefoos tracks that one down before it could get out of bounds. Long pass, Spindler for three. Oh, round and around we go, and out it goes. And driving the lane, and Fender driving the lane, gets fouled. As Spindler will pick up his first foul. That is only the team 4th personal foul. So the Cardinals will have it out underneath with 32 seconds. Like I mentioned, a very, very fast first half here. Bounce pass and knocked away and picked up by Pent. And Erdman gets it. Pent gets the rebound. Erdman finds Pent. Pent for three, no good. Erdman with the rebound. Back to Pent, and Cardinals are going to take a timeout. Full timeout taken by the Cardinals, and so it'll be Tigers ball when we come back with 6.4, and you're watching Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
Welcome to Taqueria Monarca at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Try the delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. And kick things up a notch with their fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
And we're back here at Stratford, 6.4 as Fender taking it out. Fender at the top of the key. And knocked out of bounds with 1.5 left on the clock. As Piffner will take it out, most likely going to Fender with this. And it is a long three and short. 3-point attempt by Fender is short, and so we're here at halftime. And it's the Cardinals of Newman Catholic 27 and the Stratford Tigers 20. And we're going to take a few commercial breaks, and we'll come back with some halftime stats here on Zaleski Sports. And it's brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
And we are back here at Stratford where the halftime score is 27-20. Cardinals of Newman Catholic on top. We're looking here also at Auburndale is leading 6th ranked Marathon 18-13, and it's 17 minutes in the second half. So very low scoring ball game between the number 1 and number 2 teams in the Marywood Conference South. Scoring for the Stratford Tigers. Jack Remus with 4. Riley Spindler with 4. And leading the way is Matthew Shamefoos and Brady Berg with 6 each. And the Tigers are actually 5 for 6 at the free throw line tonight. For the Newman Cardinals, the Newman Fighting Cardinals are called, as Quincy Fender, who's averaging 23 points a ball game, has been held to 4, along with Damian Pent has 4, and Lucas Erdman has 4. And Griffin Pent has 7, and leading scoring is Lucas Piffner with 8. And so very tight ball game here. The Tigers had a 7-point lead early, but Cardinals started putting it together. Their biggest lead so far in this game has been 9. And so we'll see what the Tigers can do here in the second half. Our halftime stats are brought to you by Rice's More Than Floors on Marshfield. Stop in today for quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and quality flooring. Visit their showroom and visit their website or give them a call today. And Infinity Exteriors installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. We'll come back in just a little bit. Trevor will run a few more commercials here, and we'll tell you the action yet for tomorrow. And then we're going to take a little break during Christmas break here, and then big schedule next week with tournament action and holiday tournaments going on next week. So Stratford will be hosting one here. So we'll give you a schedule when we come back here. And so I'm going to turn it over to Trevor, and he'll run about 4 spots, and we'll come back and tell you about tomorrow night. And you're watching Maryland Conference basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with his smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com. At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
And we're back here at Stratford, and our halftime is brought to you by BBD Sports Shop. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. That's BBD Sports Shop. Games tomorrow night on Zaleski Sports, as we've got a pretty good slate of games going on tomorrow night. In boys basketball action, Gilman will be at the number 1 ranked team in Division 5 at Columbus Catholic. That'll start at 5:45 tomorrow night, as it's the boys and girls doubleheader. And we'll have a pretty good crew sitting over at Columbus. In fact, Trevor's going to take a little trip over to Columbus tomorrow night. And in boys hockey, Wausau West is at Spash. At 7 o'clock tomorrow night, boys hockey, Mosinee at Marshfield. At 7 o'clock, girls basketball, Berlin will be at Wapaka. At 7:15, girls basketball, the Auburndale will take on Columbus Catholic right after that boys game. 7:15, girls game, Oshkosh West will take on Kaukauna. At 7:15, girls basketball, Appleton East will take on Neenah, the Rockets. And at 7:15 tomorrow night, I will be at the Marshfield Tiger game doing the public address system there, as I'll get close, up very close, as River Falls will come on and take on the Marshfield Tigers. So we're coming up to tip-off time here. I think we can get one more commercial in before the start of the second half here. So I'm going to turn it over to Trevor, and you're watching Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDeliver.com.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride, because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
And we're back here at Stratford, and also looking at one other game here is going on, as Loyal has a 30-point lead on the Thorpe Cardinals, 49-19, with 9:50 left in that ball game. And the Loyal Greyhounds ranked number 10 in the state, and having an outstanding season over there as Coach DeSmit with a nice ball club over there. So Stratford Tigers have a ball to start the second half here. As Spindler out on the right wing, back on top to Shane Foos. To Berg. Berg looking inside, over to Shane Foos out on top, to Spindler on the right wing. Inside to Remus. Remus drives, shot up and rolls around, no good. Berg with rebound off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Kreft and good. As Kreft who's been quiet so far tonight, averages 3.5 and finally gets his first 2 points tonight to narrow that margin to 5-point lead for the Cardinals. And we'll see if he can complete the 3-point play. He's a 52% free throw shooter, and it's good. As Stratford Tigers, I don't want to jinx them, but their free throw shooting is much better than it has been all season. As the Cardinals have a 4-point lead here now, after leading by 7 at halftime, and driving it up with a shot and high off the glass is Fender, as Fender picks up his 6th point of the night. He needs 12 now to reach that 1,000 mark for his career. Berg back out on top to Shane Foose, back to Berg. Berg looking inside, over to Spindler, to Shane Foose. And stolen away by Fender. Fender going one-on-one. And a beautiful pass. And bounces off Piffner's head. And Spindler gets the loose ball. As Piffner going one-on-one with Piffner. To Berg. Over in the corner to Spindler. Back to Berg. Inside to Remus. Remus to Shane Foose for 3, no good. As Piffner, Fender's got it now. To Pent. Back out on top to Pent. Erdman. Pent looking for an open man. Gets Fender coming across the backside. High off the glass, and a loose ball rebound here taken by Spindler as he brings it across the timeline. 29-23. Cardinals up by 6. Corner pass. Spindler for 3. Good! As Tigers hit their 2nd 3 of the night. Out on top to Pent, to Erdman, inside to Piffner, loses the ball. Shane Foose comes up with it, gets it to Spindler, brings it across the timeline, transition here. 3-point shot by Berg, high off and loose ball and stolen. Bounce pass, off the glass, count it. Good for Fender. And Fender will be going to the line to try to complete that 3-point play. Berg with the foul. That is his first personal of the night. And we'll see if Quincy Fender can complete this 3-point play for the Cardinals, as the Cardinals have a 5-point lead. And he hits that as he's a 75% free throw shooter. Spindler bringing it up across the timeline. Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce, and stolen. And knocked away nicely by Shane Foose as Fender went up. And it was knocked out of his hands by Shane Foose. Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshville. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. Out on top, to Pent, to his brother, Griffin. Back on top to Fender as he gets it to Piffner. And we've got a pushing foul, and that, I think, will be on Spindler. As we'll see. Yes, it will. As Spindler picks up his 2nd personal, team 2nd here in the 2nd half. As taking it out is Piffner. Piffner with a 3 off the back of the rim, no good. As Spindler comes up with that loose rebound. Shane Foose taking control out on top to Berg. Bounce pass to Shane Foose. Back to Berg out on top to Spindler. Way out. Spindler There seems to be really not a lot of movement. Spindler with a 10-footer high off the glass. He thought he was fouled. As Piffner brings it up. Pent in and out, and rebound taken by Kreft. And the rebound foul will be on number 5. That's Lucas Erdman. Erdman's first personal, team first in the second half. Berg out on top. Spindler back to Berg. Berg standing way out in the middle of between the top of the key. Three-pointer by Spindler. Good! As he's hit back-to-back threes now for him. And Tigers back within 3. Erdman. And nicely blocked by Kreft. As he gets a piece of it. 13-minute mark here in the second half. And Piffner taking it out. And we've got a foul. As Shane Foose picks up the foul, his first personal, as he fouled Fender. As Fender underneath, jumper, fadeaway, airballed it. Spindler. And tipped as Kreft comes up with it, and coming up with it is Damian Pent. As Stratford definitely over their average of 11 turnovers, as they had quite a few in that first half. Boy, that was pretty close to a 5 count there. And shot taken by Fender, and he's worked very hard for his 9 points he's got tonight. He needs 9 more for that 1,000. But the Tigers actually playing great defense on him tonight. He averages 23 a ball game. Spindler with 3. Does not get the roll. Count the bucket by Remus as he got that rebound, put it back up, got the foul, and we have a 1-point ball game here right now as Remus picks up his 6th point. And the foul is on Erdman, and that is his 3rd personal foul. As we'll see if Jack can tie this contest up. And nothing but net. Jack sure does not look like a 41% free throw shooter, as all 3 of his have just been beautiful free throws tonight. Out on top and knocked away by Remus. Remus gets that loose ball. Gets it to Berg. Over to Shane Foose. Inside. Off the glass. No good. Rebound taken beautifully. Job by Kreft. Being very aggressive on the boards here in the second half. He was totally silent in that first half. He's got 5 in the second half and has given the Tigers now a 34-32 lead. And Spindler knocks the ball away from Piffner. It'll be Cardinals ball. 11:09 as the Tigers have come alive here in the second half. Been more aggressive than they were in that first half. The crowd getting into it. And a loose ball as Berg comes up with it. Spindler. I think all the football instinct is coming out of the Tigers now here in the second half. And they're saying a foul away from the ball.
calls on number 23, Fox.
The foul was on Michael Fox. The fans thought it was on Remus or even Kreft, but the foul turns out that it's on Michael Fox, the team 4th foul. So the Tigers will retain it as Spindler brings it across the timeline. Shane Foose to Remus. Remus to Berg. Berg drives. Dishes off to Spindler. Spindler for 3. Off the rim, no good. Remus being very aggressive, but ball stolen away by Piffner. Fender driving, and no good. And a foul is on Shane Foose. That's his 2nd personal, team 4th. And going to the line, they're going to say he was in the act of shooting, so going to the line to shoot 2 is Quincy Fender, a 75% free throw shooter, and he hits the first. (34-33), Tigers up by 1 as Fender connects on the next one. He's got 12, 6 away from 1,000. As Spindler gets it to Remus across the timeline. Kreft to Shane Foose. Shane Foose driving, short, and beautiful play by Shane Foose as he threw the ball right as he was falling out of bounds at Michael Fox, and it went off of Fox's body out of bounds, so the Tigers will retain it underneath their own basket. And coming in for the Cardinals is number 5, Lucas Erdman. Lucas with 4 points on the night. Lob pass to Remus, almost taken away. Remus gets it back. Spindler out on top, calling the play. All of a sudden there seems to be a drive by Shane Foose. Good. The quickness of Shane Foose. Matthew with 8 points and now a 2-point lead by the Tigers, 36-34 with 9:20 left. 3-point shot off the rim, no good, and a rebound foul. And the rebound foul will be on number 5, Lucas Erdman, as he will pick up his 4th personal foul. I'm not sure what the call is here, but the Cardinals are called a 30-second timeout. It was not a foul, so I've never seen that signal before by the official, but we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. You're watching Merriwood Conference basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Beautiful. And we're back here at Stratford. When buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Brock & Decker has all the tools you need to feel confident in selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today or visit them on North Central Avenue at brockanddecker.com and on Facebook. And so the Tigers will have it out. Still don't know what the call was. It was not a foul, so Spindler bringing it up for the Tigers, going one-on-one against Pent. Berg to Kreft, just Euro step, And rebound taken by Kraft and Berg, and we've got a foul on, it'll be Fox. Fox will pick up his second personal foul. That will be the team 5th. And the Tigers taking it out right in front of us here. The Spindler in the backcourt, being guarded by Griffin Pent. Remus to Spindler. To Remus. Spindler. And they're going to call a travel on Shamefus. 36-34, plenty of time here in this ball game. Great ball game going on. As Piffner bringing it up. Out on top to Pent. Pent drives to his left. A long shot. No good by the Cardinals. Rebound by Remus. Remus gets it to Spindler. Spindler bringing it up. Again, going one-on-one with Griffin Pent. Remus to Berg. Berg driving the lane. 10-footer. Good! As Brady picks up his 8th point and gives the Tigers a 4-point lead. They had a 7-point lead in the first half. And a shot by a floater by Fender is no good. Rebound taken by Remus as Remus brings it up across the timeline to Shamefus. Shamefus directing traffic out there. And knocked away. And a long pass to Fender. Fender misses the layup. I don't know if Fender was fouled or not, but he kind of had that look like he thought maybe he was. As Spindler, as it's knocked out of bounds by Fender. In for the Cardinals, number 3, Damian Pent, who's got 4 points on the night. As Remus taking it out for the Tigers. To Spindler. To Remus. Remus drives the lane, and he's going to be caught. A foul there on Piffner. That is Piffner's first personal foul. Piffner's been pretty quiet here in the second half also, as he's had 8 in the first half, but has not had a point here in the second half. And going to the line is Jack Remus. And Jack shot up and good. Jack with 8 points on the night, with 2 field goals and 4 free throws. Shot up and good. I wasn't going to jinx him, but he is 5 for 5 now. And the Tigers up by 6. Playing great defense. Great hands by Spindler as he knocks that pass out of bounds. As we're having an official come in and talk to Fender and Spindler, or excuse me, and Shamefus. As Kreft comes over to talk to Spindler, or to Shamefus. A lot of contact between those two, but Shamefus just hanging on to him like glue. He's right in his back pocket. And they're not going to call a shot. He was on the floor when he was fouled. Fouled by number 23. That would be Kreft, his second personal foul. And that would be the team 5th. So the Cardinals ball underneath their own basket. And knocked away as Spindler comes up with it. He pulls it back out. Berg drives to his left, takes the shot, and good. A little Baseline jumper by Brady Berg from about 10. As Brady now with 10 points on the night. Pent. As they're saying, he came out of bounds and got the ball. As Piffner did not have position in it. And the Cardinals are going to take a timeout, and we'll see what they want here, a 30 or a full. A full timeout taken by the Cardinals, so we'll take a full also. And you're watching Marywood Conference basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
And we're back here at Stratford, and it's 42-34 Stratford. Final from Loyal. Loyal beat Thorpe 63-30, and they've got a dandy over in Auburndale with 1:08 left. Marathon has taken the lead over Auburndale 44-40 on Auburndale's home floor. So the Tigers with the ball here with 5:55 left in this contest. As Spiller going one-on-one with Griffin Pent. Drives the lane. And trying to look for, it's knocked out of his hands. And Spindler with control to Shane Foose. Shane Foose drives to his left to Remus to Spindler. Spindler going one-on-one with and bounce pass goes off the leg of Erdman as the Cardinals get that loose ball, trailing by 8 here. As Remus playing tight defense on him. As Piffner out on top of the key. Erdman with the pick. Remus comes out on him. Pent to Pent. Pent up. And really a late whistle there, but the right call. As 23, Kreft picks up his third personal foul. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Damian Pent. As he will shoot 2, and the first one no good. And the second one is good. So Damian Pent with 5 points tonight. As Spindler brings it across the timeline and backboard foul on number 2. That is Griffin Pent, his first personal, and that is the team's 7th as it puts the Cardinals over the limit. And going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 for the Tigers is Riley Spindler. Riley, an 81% free throw shooter. And up and good. Tigers up by 8. Spindler. Oh, no good. Rebound, though, and rebound by Kraft, and he's fouled. Great job on the offensive board there as Kraft will go to the line to shoot 2. He's a 52% free throw shooter. Shot is up and nothing but net as Connor Kreft with 6 points in the second half. Next one, off the back of the rim, no good. But it's like Connor Kreft got a wake-up call and showed up at the second half here as playing tough boards and tough defense. And that was tipped. As we're having a call here, we're going to see, are they saying it was tipped? And they're calling an over and back call. Ridgetop Exteriors, just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted local affordable service. As the Cardinals get the ball back with a steal. And driving is Piffner over the Pence air ball. And they're going to say that Shanefoos touched it last. And so the Cardinals get the ball out of bounds. Taking it out for the Cardinals is Lucas Piffner. Out on top to Fender. Fender going one-on-one. Up with the shot, and he's going to be fouled. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshville office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. The foul is on number 21, Jack Remus, his third. Trevor, did he make that one? Or did he miss that? He made that? I was sitting here marking the foul down and see it, and so Fender connects on both free throws. And we've got a foul in the backcourt as Spindler will be going to the line. Foul is on number 3. That's Damian Pent. That's his second personal, team 9th. So one more foul, and it'll be the double bonus for the Stratford Tigers. And Spindler with 11 points tonight. And the shot is up and good. Spindler, shot up and nothing but net. Riley with 9 points here in the second half, 13 for the ball game. As Fender passes off. Driving the lane, a little floater by Pent is good. As Griffin Pent with 9 points. He had 7 in the first half. As Riley Spindler bringing the ball across the floor. Gets it across the timeline. Out to Remus. To Spindler. Spindler calls out a play. Gets to Shanefoos. Shanefoos stops his dribble to Remus. Out on top to Berg. To Kreft. Back to Spindler. And they're going to call an offensive foul away from the ball. And as Kreft, that's his 4th personal. 46-39 with 3:19. Tigers up by 7. Tigers now with 18 fouls. Cardinals with 9. Piffner. Long 3, no good by Pent. And controlling it is Fender. Fender working his way. Takes the shot, no good. Follow up by Pent. Damian Pent gets 2. He's got 7 on the night. And a traveling call as Piffner took too many steps before he put it down. And the Tigers are going to call a full timeout So with 2:40 left in this contest, the Tigers up by 5, 46-41. And so we're going to take a timeout here also. And you're watching Merriwood Conference basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
And we're back here at Stratford with 2:40 left in this contest. Stratford up 46-41. The Cardinals of Newman had a 7-point lead at halftime. And so the Tigers have actually outscored the Cardinals by 14 here in the second half. And Berg almost lost it, gets control, dribbles it across the timeline. The Remus out on top. Going one-on-one with Piffner. As Shane Foos. Tip right to Remus. Remus loses control. And they're saying it went off his shoulder, so a call to travel. So with 2:19 now, Tigers up by 5. And the crowd's getting into it here. Long shot off the rim, no good. And we'll see who the foul is on. I think it's going to be on Remus. That is his 4th personal. So the two big men for the Tigers, both Remus and Kreft with 4 fouls. Going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 is number 5. That would be Lucas Erdman. And he misses it. But Fender gets the rebound and puts it up. Good. He now has 15. He's 3 short. And it'll be Tigers ball. 3-point game here with 1:55 left. 46-43 Tigers. And they're 5-second call. They've got 3 timeouts. I don't know why they did not call a timeout. They have 3 timeouts, but they're called for a 5-second call with 1:55 left. Pass out to Fender. Fender drives. And the foul is out on top out here. As Shane Foos picks up his 3rd personal and going to the line. They shoot the 2 shots, and Fender hits the first one. And next shot is good. He's got 17 on the night. He is 1 point away from 1,000 points as the Tigers get the ball, long pass, and the Tigers are going to call a timeout. So with 1:50 left, it's the Stratford Tigers 46, the Cardinals of Wausau Newman 45, and you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio, now open in front of Pick and Save on Central Avenue in Marshfield. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. You can pay per session or choose from memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com or stop in at 601 South Central Avenue, Suite 400 in front of Pick and Save in Marshfield.
And we're back here at Stratford. 1-point ball game. Tigers up by 1. Take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com today to get started. Coming up after this ball game will be the Nasonville Dairies post-game show. We've got 150 left in this contest here. And final from Auburndale, Marathon came back to win that 50-40 over the Eagles. So Marathon kind of running away with this Marywood Conference in the South here as the Tigers lose control, as Spindler loses the handle on the ball. So with 1:41 left, Marathon takes over underneath their own basket. Newman with the ball. Out on top is Fender. Fender drives to his right, off the glass, no good. Coming up with the rebound is Kreft. Full court press by the Cardinals as Spindler brings it across. Long pass to Berg. Berg to Spindler. 1:15. Berg. And a foul on number 2. That's Gavin Pent. That's his second personal. So both teams in the double bonus over the 10 foul limit. 109 left in this contest. And Berg at the line to shoot 2. Shot is up and rolls around and good. As Brady with 11 points tonight, as he's averaging 8.7 on the season. Shot up and good. As Brady 5 for 6 at the free throw line tonight. And a long 3, whoa, air ball. And they tried to save it, or the Tigers come up with it. Long pass down. And timeout Tigers, as the Tigers will have, both teams will have one timeout remaining with 47.7 seconds left. Tigers up by 3, 48-45, looking for their first win of the season. And so we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back. And you're watching Marywood Conference Basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDeliver.com.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
And we're back here at Stratford. The difference in this ball game so far, Stratford coming into this contest was only shooting like 52% from the line. Tonight they are 15 out of 18 at the free throw line. So great job by the Stratford Tigers shooting free throws. And it'll be Tigers ball on the side with 47.7 left and leading 48-45. And a tough spot to get the ball in. Shane Foose, and foul in the backcourt by Griffin Pent as he picks up his third personal foul. And actually, the Cardinals have done a great job at the line also. They've only missed 2 free throws tonight. Matthew Shane Foos at the line. Shot up, good. As Matthew has picked up his 9th point of the night. Shot up and off the back of the rim, no good. As they're shooting 80% at the free throw line tonight. 16 out of 20. Tigers up by 4 with 35 seconds left. Tough defense here by the Tigers. As Fender with a floater off the rim, no good. Off the rim, no good with follow-up. And Spindler with the rebound and fouled in the backcourt with 21.9. I don't know what kind of talk that Coach Jorgensen had in the locker room at halftime, but I'll tell you, it has fired this Tiger team up here in the second half. I mean, I have not seen this type of hustle by the Tigers all season, and they've kicked it into gear. Spindler hits the first one as Riley, a 81% free throw shooter coming in, is now 4 for 5 at the line, and the next one up is nothing but net and gives the Tigers a 6-point lead, 51-45. And a long three, good by Fender, and Fender goes over the 1,000 mark. As we're going to hold up the game here for just a bit with 13 seconds left, as Fender now has actually 1,002 points by Quincy Fender, as he's got 20 points so far for the night. A great job by Quince on that three-pointer. We'll definitely hit the highlight film for tomorrow. And the Tigers with a 3-point lead here and a steal. And they're saying he stepped on the out-of-bounds line, so the Tigers stay alive here with a 3-point lead. They had a 6-point lead here with 20 seconds left, and then Fender hits a 3-pointer and gets the Cardinals back within 3. And a foul on Damian Pent. That is his 3rd, and going to the line to shoot 2 will be Brady Berg with 12.2 seconds left. As Berg on the night with 12 points. Free throws up and roll off. As the Tigers are going to take a timeout. And that is their last timeout. So we'll take a timeout also, a 30-second timeout. And we'll be back right after this with the final seconds of this contest to see if Marathon can win it or that the Tigers will win it. You're watching Merriwood Conference Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
And we're back here at Stratford as Quincy Fender now has 1,002 career points. Brady Berg at the line for 2. First one, or second one, good. So the Tigers up by 4. And Fender, long three, good. And the Cardinals will call a timeout.
Quincy Fender for 3. Timeout.
as Fender hits a three-pointer, and Newman takes their last time out as Quincy Fender comes up with two big three-pointers to narrow this contest, as the Tigers have hit some big free throws down the stretch here. As the Tigers have hit 14 out of 17 free throws here in the second half. And but two big three-pointers by Fender has put the Cardinals within one here. And that's the way the Tigers games have been this season. They have been tight ball games, just that they could not come up with a big win here. We have 4.5 seconds here. Most likely Newman Cardinals will foul. And going to the line is their 81% free throw shooter, Riley Spindler. And the foul is on number 3, Damian Pent. That is his 4th personal foul. And so Riley going to the free throw line. Says 5.2 on the clock. And hits the first one. Good. Riley with the second one. It's good. 5.2. And smart move. 3-point lead. Why get beat or tied it up with a three-pointer when you've got a free throw shooting only 2. So we've got 2.7 seconds left in this contest. And the Tigers up by 3, 54-51. First one is up and good by Griffin Pent, as he has hit double figures tonight with 10. And no, they tried to put it off the backboard, and he slammed it against the backboard. It has to hit the rim. No, there's no timeout. Nobody has any timeout, so the team can't come. No.
Oh, give it a rest.
There is no timeouts left.
He didn't call timeout. He did not call it.
There's no time. Neither team have timeouts, so you can't talk to your ball players because there's no timeout. Spindler, and he will be fouled with 1.6 seconds left. And Spindler going to the line to shoot 2. And Spindler getting ready to shoot, leading 54-52. And first one is up and good. And the next one, good. And they're just going to let him shoot it. And a long shot off the top, and the Tigers pick up their first win, and first win for head coach Drew Jorgensen in a nail-biter, 56-52. And we will have one very happy coach as he's figuring this is long coming here, as a great ball game against the Newman Cardinals tonight. And the nickname of Fighting Cardinals, and I'll tell you, both teams fought tonight to and a dandy here as the Stratford Tigers come out on top 56-52 over the Newman Cardinals. And so we'll be with you in just a minute with our post-game show, as our post-game show will be brought to you by Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your fresh cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Again, the final score, 56-52, and we'll be with Coach Drew Jorgensen. We'll see who he picks as player of the game right after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And we're back here at Stratford in a great, great ball game tonight, Drew. 56-52 win. You get a lot of weight came off your back tonight, didn't it? It's been a long time coming to get that first one, but you guys played some great balls so far this year, and it just, you didn't have that little extra, but you had that little extra in the second half. I noticed you were a little dead in the first half, but you stayed with them. You were down by 7, but it was like all of a sudden you set a fire under them, and there was so much spark by your ball club in the second half that was just unbelievable.
Yeah, first off, I'm just really happy for our guys. I mean, wins and losses haven't gone our way as much this year, but through the whole thing, they've stuck with the process. They've come to practice every day with a great attitude and competed. And I felt like even through those losses, we were slowly getting better each and every time and really competing well in those games. And our emphasis today was defense. We felt like we didn't play our best defensively against Edgar, and we were a little disappointed in that. So we really wanted to come out here and play with some fire on the defensive side of the floor, especially against number 0 and number 1 over there, because those are all conference players. Those are really talented players they got.
Yeah, in fact, actually, that first half, you held Quincy to just 4 points in the first half there. And, of course, he, fired up, and, of course, he finished with 23. But, you knew he was going to get his 23. Right. And otherwise, you guys did a great job. I thought Kreft did a nice job on the boards tonight. And, in fact, Jack did a nice job on the boards. I mean, in fact, I don't know what got into Kreft in the second half. All of a sudden, that was a spark plug also, because he was held scoreless in the first half and comes up with 6 in the second half there.
Right, yeah, he played with great energy, especially on the glass. We need him to be great on the glass, go up every rebound offensively, defensively, and he did that tonight. Him and Jack were awesome on the boards, and Brady Berg, too. He got some great rebounds there at the end, and we were able to close it out with some free throws there at the end.
Well, I was just going to mention about the free throws. You come into this ball game shooting 52% as a ball club, and tonight I've got you 23 out of 27 tonight, and I mean, it was some big, and that's what won that ball game for you is the free throws down the line.
Yeah, it's something we've been working a lot in practice, trying to put our guys into pressure situations at practice to knock down free throws, and credit to them, they're knocking them down. They came up big today. Riley Spindler at the end there knocking down key free throws to close that one out.
So coming up now, you get a couple days off here now, possibly with Christmas snack coming, and of course you got your tournament coming up next Monday, and the Berlin club coming in, and Manawan Owen with you, also the other 2 teams coming in, and so it should be a great tournament. I know I worked that tournament last year, and it was a great tournament, and you guys do run a nice tournament here coming up during the holidays here.
Yeah, for sure. We're really excited for that one, and now we just gotta get back to the film room, see what we can improve on, because there's still a lot of stuff we can keep chipping away at and keep getting better at. And Berlin, who we play first, is going to be a really good team, so we gotta be ready to go.
I know turnovers, a lot of turnovers tonight. There was on both ball clubs. It was. I mean, both teams came in with only an average of 11 turnovers, but the great defense by both teams caused those turnovers tonight.
Yeah, for sure. They play hard. Newman does. They were in the passing lanes, forced us to turn the ball over a bit, but at the end there we just hung in, stayed strong with it, and were able to close it out.
All right, Drew, we'll be back next week, and good luck and Merry Christmas to you and your family and your ball club also.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Hey,
appreciate it.
You betcha. Drew Jorgensen picking up his first win here for the Stratford Tigers, and we'll get Riley Spindler up here as he's talking to his fans down there right now. So Riley with some big free throws down the stretch here as he hit 8 in a row, actually. He hit 9 out of 10 in the second half here. So a great job by Riley with 19 points. And joining me now is Riley Spindler. And Riley, great ball game tonight, hitting those big free throws down the line here. You hit 8 in a row there. Yeah. And I was a little surprised when you did miss that one that you had, but a great job at the line tonight. And as a team also, 23 out of 27, considering you guys were shooting 52% coming in. You did a great job at the line tonight.
Yeah, Coach did a really good job preparing us. At practice, he'd call one of us to the free throw line. We have to make 2 in a row. If we didn't, we ran for it. So that's what we wanted to fix, and we got her done.
All right. And a great job defensive-wise tonight all around. I mean, you guys looked a little sluggish in that first half, but all of a sudden the second half, it was like somebody put a stick of dynamite under you, and you just went wild.
For sure. That was another thing that Coach said. We had a little heart-to-heart in film session yesterday. He got on us, and we wanted to come out with some fire and prove him wrong, and say, because that's what we're known for. Our identity is defense. So We got to hold on people under 45. That's the goal every night.
All right. Great job again for the Stratford Tigers and getting Coach Jorgensen that first win here at Stratford. So that was a big plus also. And so on behalf of the Zaleski here, Merry Christmas to you, and we're going to put you in the house, and you know how this is done.
Yep. I'm Riley Spindler, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Riley. Yeah. Merry Christmas. You betcha. Again, the Stratford Tigers with a big win, their first win of the season. They are now 1-4 in the conference, 1-6 overall, and a big 56-52 win for the Stratford Tigers. They will now have that holiday tournament starting Monday. They'll take on Berlin at 7:15. The game before that will be Manawa against Owen Withee at 5:30. So we'll be covering that also. So on behalf of Trevor Zaleski, I'm Mike Steinweger. Merry Christmas to you all, and we'll catch you next week during the tournament here at Stratford. Good night now.